the way Kids came about, I believe, was that Robbie and Guy had started to write a track for me, and I wasn't there with them, and it just morphed into very much a Robbie track as opposed to a Kylie track, and then became a duet. I turned up to the studio sometime after and went in to listen to some of Guy's demos and to meet with him and Robbie and get together and hopefully write a song. So Guy plays me the demos. Robbie hasn't turned up yet. He says, he'll be here shortly. And then after hearing the demos, Guy says, right, but this track, the one we've got up on the desk now, this is where he sings and this is where you sing. And then you both sing this bit together. And I'm going, sorry? What? Like, no one had mentioned, there's a duet that they've written. And it's typical of the way they work. They're so quick that they've done it before anyone would have a chance to say, by the way. So Robbie turned up, we demoed Kids, and it was hysterical. I just felt like we were like Joni and Chachi or Danny and Sandy for the millennium. And I've got such admiration for Robbie as a performer, as a writer, and as a person. He's lovely, he's charming, he's funny. And I think he and we've got more differences than likenesses, but as far as two people within the pop world, we've got a few experiences that we could share or have in common with each other. And he was quite a laugh. I shouldn't. Maybe I should take a lesson from him. He is in and out of that studio so quickly. I think he has less patience than I do, which is really saying something. And he just comes in, does his stuff, and leaves. So I wasn't with him in the studio for too much time. But it was a lovely experience. After we had written a couple of tracks, we went to a studio about an hour out of London, which is in an old mill. And it was the middle of summer. This place was in the middle of nowhere, just fields all around. And we all stayed there for 3 days, demoing up these songs. So I got to know Robbie a bit more there. And he's lovely. I think he has a lot of fun with it, that, the Robbie, the pop star, the icon, the persona of Robbie as opposed to Robert. I do as well, but he's definitely a bit cheekier than I am. It would be interesting to do the song with him. And I remember saying at the time, we said, we both love the song, Kids. And we said, oh, God, imagine if the two of us make a video for this. God help us. God help MTV.